Oh shoot. Hi guys. Hello, hi. Salutations, I'm back. I'm streaming earlier than usual, yes. So, yeah, I got some news to tell you guys. I, had a flat. So, yesterday morning, I drove out in my car, and for some reason, my car was tilted. So, I pull over into an Aldi's parking lot, yeah, pretty much, like, it was on the way to an Aldi's parking lot. I parked in this little area outside of the roads, and I get out of my car, had my emergency lights on, and I see that the front left tire is flat. I was like, what? So, which was weird because Sunday night, my car tires were just fine. It was just Monday morning, I look and I'm like, what the fudge? My tire's flat. What the fudge? So, Monday, I had to swap out the flat with the spare in the back of my car, and then followed it up with a trip to Discount Tires today. And I got a new front left tire, so yay. So I got that. So I figured that out, and then I went to the dealership to check my cabin air filter because my claim was that they installed it wrong. I was wrong. Well, actually, no, I wasn't wrong, but apparently the solution solved itself. So I showed you the picture of the messed up cabin air filter, right? Alright, I pull up at the dealership right out of Discount Tire. After I got that new tire, I drove to the dealership. And I told them the situation, like, hey, your crew installed the air cabin filter wrong, I'm getting this weird noise. And someone comes out there, and they check it, right? And so they pull out the glove compartment, and they check the air cabin filter, and they pull it out, and the air cabin filter's fixed. It had fixed itself on its own. I'm like, what the heck? I guess airflow, air pressure does that. And then, like, the thing is like, huh, that's weird. And we test out the AC, and then we hear that kaputty 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 sound, or like that sound of an old movie projector playing. And the guy looks at me and says, I figured out what it was. He pulls his hand out of the air filter to show that there was a leaf in my filter system. I was like, that's why, because the leaf was hitting the filter. So it wasn't the air cabin filter. It was just that there was something in the filter. So my initial diagnosis of the problem was wrong. So I was wrong. Gosh. Well, I was wrong in that was the reason, but I was right about how they installed it improperly, because when I pulled that thing out, it was dented all the way. But it fixed itself. So, good thing is that the guy was like, it fixed itself, but hey, if you want, I can give you a new cabin air filter. I'm like, please and thank you. So I got a free air cabin filter replacement today at the dealership, and then I came home and I proceeded to watch a YouTube video. So I got into like something. Well, I took off my shoes and socks, and like I was just like opening the packages I had. I just got some mail from TCG Player because I ordered some Black Seraph Velar terminals for Card Fate Vanguard, and I was actually gonna stream earlier, but what was it? The Internet Anarchist? Yeah, the Internet Anarchist. I saw a video about this YouTuber named Brent Rivera and why he's a very bad YouTuber, and long and the short of it is, he basically steals and plagiarizes other YouTubers' content, as well as falsely using the copyright system against YouTubers. Wow, it was an amazing 30-minute video, essentially. I literally spent 30 minutes watching that video, and the best part is, I don't know what it is about the Internet Anarchist and Charlie, or Penguin Zero, or Moist Critical, as people say. Just the fact that, like, in all of the Internet Anarchist videos I've watched, there is a mention of Charlie in there somewhere, and how Charlie is basically educating the YouTuber that is doing the transgressions and telling them, hey, you're doing bad, I'm gonna give you advice, take it or leave it, it's your choice. Like, literally, like, Internet Anarchist is really making Charlie look really good. I mean, Charlie is a good YouTuber, in my opinion. Like, I think Charlie's a cool dude. I've seen some of his content. and I've seen the stuff he does through the Internet Anarchist, and I'm like, oh, dang, I think Charlie's a really good YouTuber with a good head on his shoulders. And he's right. If you just abuse the community, you lose that trust. And just like banks, banks are built on trust. If you can't trust the bank, then the bank ain't gonna get any money. Like, yeah, like, every, like, it's even pointed out in, hold on. No! What the heck? I want to watch some more Amelia Watson. Oh yeah, I finished that VOD. Get another thing. Yeah, so like I was saying, it was also mentioned in an anime series called "The High School Prodigies Have It Easy Even in Another World," and yes, that's the name. Where the dude that's really good at economy literally states, transactions are built on trust. If you lose that trust, you're not going to get any transactions. You're not going to get money and all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, no, preach. I believe you. Ninja Wi-Fi! I remember when I, like, decided to go to Japan for the first time, and my friend told me about Pocket Wi-Fi. I swear, I don't know, maybe Google overheard me through my phone, but I kept getting so many ads for Ninja Wi-Fi. I still get YouTube ads for Ninja Wi-Fi to this day. It's so funny. No Wi-Fi! Ninja Wi-Fi! No Wi-Fi! Ninja Wi-Fi! So funny. But, yeah, no, I learned about that stuff about Brent Rivera, and apparently Brent Rivera's channel is still doing good. However, according to the Internet Anarchist, he's still plagiarizing smaller content. Like, plagiarizing ideas from smaller creators, or just creators in general. According to the Internet Anarchist, the latest videos that he's done as of that video I watched, essentially, he had copied thumbnails from other creators. Like, it's basically like the other creator's thumbnail, but like with a skin, like a new skin, essentially. But it is clear that the YouTube community does not like Brent Rivera. However, according to Internet Anarchist, that person's analysis on why Brent Rivera's YouTube channel is still doing good is the fact that there are probably children still watching it. And like, the thing is, children just watch things, because why not? You're a kid. You don't... The thing you should worry about when you're a kid is when you're sleeping, eating, and pooping. Honest to God, you're a kid. You were just birthed into the world. You're still learning. Like, there's too much to shove into a kid for the kid to have an adult brain right away. Like, what? You're not even, like, that's why you're not an adult until you're like, what? 18? And even then, your brain's probably still developing after the freaking crash course you had from school and life in general. So, it's whatever. It's just, I just had a really fun watch of that. So yeah. Oh, also, Savvy Panda 5 is graduating. Woo! Congrats, Savvy Panda 5. Congrats, Savvy, for graduating with your associates. Savvy is graduating this Thursday. So we'll instead of going to the card shop, I'll be going and seeing her graduate and celebrating her graduating. Woo! Happy for her. And then she's gonna start like medical classes or something like that afterwards. So good on her. So yeah, crazy stuff. And I'm so glad I had some. I'm so glad I had enough money to take care of that flat, because I was like, oh shoot, how much is that flat gonna cost? I was like, okay, maybe $100. Nah, it was more than that, but it's a good thing I had money set aside for the tires. So I was like, oh cool. It's good to have money on rainy days, you know, or else my Prius would be just sitting there with a flat for like a while. And it's a good thing too that my dad taught me how to change tires. Otherwise, I would have been an idiot and drove to Discount Tires with a flat, and that's not good. I've done stupid stuff like that. So anyway, yeah. So today, as the title says, we will probably play another gacha game, because it's a gacha game I played once on stream, and that was it. I had never touched it, but I love the premise of this game, and I want to play more of it. I want to play more of this game. So probably do that later this stream. But first, before I forget, I didn't see this. Yay! Rapid Snails. Thank you so much for the follow. I sincerely appreciate it. I literally didn't notice, like, that entire, like, apparently Rapid Snails followed 2 days ago. That was, like, on Sunday, but I never got a following notification that Rapid Snails followed, so sorry if I didn't announce that right away, but Rapid Snails, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, so we're going to start off by learning languages, and then we'll start off with a game that I don't usually play.
What were they doing over here? Were they...
Oh, let me pause that.
Fighting? Were they having a...
Alright, reading.